Carrie, both of us, Carrie.
You could.
This is feeling different than week 1.
Welcome back to Drag Drama, where the wigs are higher than the queen's egos, the shade is sharper than a broken heel, and the drama is always at an all-star level. Today we're diving into the mess that was episode 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10. Grab your popcorn because this episode had more twists than a pretzel factory. After a lip-sync tie that had us all saying, "Girl, what was that?" the bottom 4 queens gathered in the workroom to hash out the MVQ point distribution. Carrie Colby kicked things off with, "Let me show y'all I passed 3rd grade math. Honey, we're not here for math lessons, we're here for the drama." Tina Burner, bless her heart, declared everyone deserves a fighting chance, while simultaneously ensuring that no one actually got one. Talk about a double standard. Lydia was sitting there like a silent ninja, knowing when to keep her mouth shut. Smart girl. Mistress and Georges were not in the mood to play nice, leading to a showdown that was more intense than a family reunion after Thanksgiving dinner. Nicole, the Queen of Shade, responded to Mistress's inquiry about points with a charming yet firm,
"We're not giving y'all none."
"Oops." As alliances formed and shifted like a game of musical chairs, Carrie and Lydia thought they were on the same page, but honey, that page was blank.
We have an understanding of what we're going to do.
Mistress was coaching Lydia like a dark side Yoda,
You know what to do.
while Tina passed her point to Nicole, acknowledging her deserving performance.
You deserve it.
Thank you. I'm on the board. I got a point.
But when Lydia handed her point to Carrie, you could practically hear Tina's heart shatter into a million pieces.
I'm gonna give my point to Carrie Colby.
Thank you.
The next day, the queen strutted into the workroom pretending yesterday's drama was just a bad dream. But Mistress, ever the instigator, stirred the pot by questioning Nicole about her point allocation.
Do you feel like Carrie fucked you by not giving you that point?
Crown and confetti.
I'm more in my feelings about not getting the points from Ru.
Tina was ready to throw hands over Lydia's decision, and Lydia, feeling the heat, was like, "It's not personal, just business. Girl, we see you."
My intention was not to personally make you feel any sort of way.
Tina accused Mistress of orchestrating betrayals like she was a puppet master of a shady reality show.
Where on the feet? Tonight, you'll have to do the same thing we did to them.
Just when it seemed like the tension couldn't get any thicker, RuPaul sashayed in with a major announcement.
I'll be reprising my role as the timeless Superfly Super Spy, Star Booty.
Put that on my fucking IMDb.
The queens would be starring in a rusical remake of Star Booty, with Ru herself joining the cast for the first time. Can we get an amen for Ru joining the cast? Roles were assigned and the queens prepared for their performances. Nicole's stage presence was described as interpretive confusion, and honestly, we were all confused.
Save a horse, ride a drag queen.
Tina, however, surprised everyone with a fierce performance that had us all saying, "Who knew she had it in her?"
You want some company?
Carrie brought the heat,
I'm your favorite hooker's favorite hooker.
while Mistress delivered a routine that was solid, but as memorable as a soggy piece of toast.
You attacked it hard, and I love when you do that.
Georgia stole the show, leaving no crumbs behind,
My name's Pam. Zip it. You dicks know too much.
and Lydia wowed the judges with her sharp execution and runway look that screamed, "I'm here to slay."
Evening, ma'am.
After deliberation, Georges and Lydia emerged as the top 2 queens of the week,
2 points apiece, mama.
setting the stage for a lip-sync battle that we were all ready for.
Never get away with this.
The lip-sync song choice, Texas Hold'em by Beyonce, had us all scratching our heads. Was this a drag performance or a karaoke night gone wrong? The queens delivered a lackluster display that had us wondering if they were just holding back.
You dicks know too much.
But somehow, Georges managed to snag the win, pocketing $10,000 and an extra point. Cha-ching!
You're a winner, baby.
The episode culminated in the MVQ point ceremony, where the queens faced the judges' scrutiny like deer in headlights. Nicole tried to play it smart by giving her point to Carrie,
And that's Miss Carrie Colby.
while Tina followed suit.
Continue to do that by giving you my point.
Carrie, being the queen of backhanded compliments, gave her point back to Tina. It was like watching a game of hot potato, but with more shade.
If ever I knew she was gonna be a fake bitch and not give me her point.
Mistress, however, expressed her disdain for Carrie before ultimately giving her point to Lydia. Talk about a plot twist.
You are advancing to the semifinals.
In the end, Georges, Lydia, and Mistress advanced to the semifinals, leaving us all wondering what kind of alliances and betrayals we'll see next week.
Oh, this is our last week.
This episode of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars was a wild ride of strategic gameplay, emotional confrontations, and a rusical challenge that will go down in history. What did you think of this week's episode? Did it leave you gagged or just mildly annoyed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fabulous recaps. Until next time, keep it fierce and fabulous.
Never get away with this.